at the Hilton over there in Beverly Hills. What's his name? Clive Davis.
No pictures, please.
There was partying and having a ritual downstairs, man, while she died in that tub. Okay, so she was getting ready to be sacrificed. That was a ritual. Going to fast forward today, Prince knew he was gonna die, man. He said a few eerie images right before they found him dead, man. And what one of the things he said was what did he say? One of them he said what did he say?
He said, don't save your prayers. Wait a few days.
Wait a few days before you say your prayer. You know? And then he said, just before you thought you were safe. That's what he said, man. Because he already knew. All right? Go ahead.
Also, when they shall be afraid of what is high, which is high, and the field shall be in the way, and the olive tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and the desire shall fail, because man goeth to his Lord's home, and the mourners go about the street.
Yeah, and the mourners are in the streets, man.
The mourners in the streets.
That's right,
The
man.
man is gone home. He's on his long home.
That's right, man.
Right now.
You know, you can
Everybody got woke.
get somebody get Sirach 41st chapter. Yeah. Sirach 42. You know, you got a lot more to warn about than Prince, man. All right? He's safe. Y'all not.
Ecclesiastes 42 and 1.
No, 41, 41st chapter. Start at the 2, verse 2.
Ecclesiasticus 41 and 2. O death, acceptable is thy sentence unto the needy, unto him whose strength faileth.
Whose strength faileth, man. All right. When your strength begins to fail you, when you come up in age, it's better for you to die. Okay? That's the Lord actually doing you a favor, man. Prince, they said he was supposedly he had the flu, right? Well, the Lord did him a favor and took him out. Okay? When Michael Jackson passed, I don't know what infirmity he was dealing with, but he was in the hospital. Oh, he was at home, right?
Yeah,
he was at home, but he was on his deathbed at his own home.
Yeah. A drip that they use for anesthesia.
Exactly,
Trying
man.
to sleep. He couldn't sleep no more.
Yeah.
Because all that wickedness that they had him involved in, he couldn't shake him out of it.
That's right, man. Go ahead.
That is now in the last age, and is vexed with all things. And to him that despaireth and hath lost patience,
Keep going.
fear not the sentence of death.
Yep.
Remember them that have been before thee, and that come after. For this is the sentence of the Most High over all flesh.
So you're not exempt just because you're an entertainer and everybody damn near worship you. That don't mean that you're exempt from the sentence of man, which is death. Okay. Prince had to die, man. That was his time. Okay? He did what he had to do. He put out his music. You enjoyed his music for the last 30, 40 years.
38 years.
All right? Then it was time for him to go, just like every other entertainer, man. Those people are not God, man.
Not at all.
They're beings just like you. Okay? Even though the Israelites were known as gods in the scriptures, you know, all them entertainers that a lot of you people look up to and you highly exalt, those are the princes of the power, man. They're sons of God. That's why they're so talented, man.
That's right.
That's why they're able to possess the talent that they got. And all these other nations, they damn no worship our people, man. Okay? Prince is like a god to these people. MJ was like a god to you people, man. All right? All right. guess what? They gotta die too. Just like you. All right? They're not exempt. Whitney wasn't exempt. Okay? That bitch China, she just, all of a sudden, she just dropped dead. Which we all know, these are all sacrifices, by the way. These deaths, all of a sudden happens during the week of the sacrifice unto Molech for the elites. Around the time that they would erect the temples of Baal, but rename it to a different name. All right, they not slick. We know what that's all about.
They only renamed it because everybody was up on it.
That's right, man.
The secrets are being revealed.
Yep. But hey, it's just showing you death is reigning right now. Okay, and the way a lot of you people are gonna go out, you're gonna have the worst deaths known to man. Okay? The Lord's gonna get y'all with a slow, painful death, man. In that day, in the day of the Lord's judgment, it's gonna be better that you die a quick, painless death, man. To take a bullet to the head would be merciful. All right? As opposed to dying of starvation because of a famine, all right? Or you dying because you're being tortured in a concentration camp, like Hostel, or that movie Saw, okay? You get tortured with them interrogation techniques, okay? Those are horrible ways to go. And that's gonna happen to a lot of you people, man. Okay? Go ahead, huh?
Fear not the sentence of death. Remember them that have been before thee, and that come after.
Yeah, man, all the people that have died in the past, and even the people that's gonna come after you, man. Okay? All those people came and left. You simple ass people don't even understand the concept of reincarnation. You have to die in order to come back, man. That's how judgment constantly flows, man. The cycle of death and reincarnation of actually coming back on the earth after you done lived a past life. Regeneration, man. Right. But this is too spiritual for the natural man. Okay? Only the men of the Lord understand these type of things, man. Go ahead, bro.
For this is the sentence of the Most High over all flesh.
Yep.
And why art thou against the pleasure of the Most High?
Yeah, why are you against the pleasure of the Lord, man? It's the pleasure of the Lord to take out people, man. Especially if they're wicked. All right? When you hear about somebody getting slain out in the streets, the Lord did that, man. And it pleased the Lord that happened. All right? When somebody get hit by a car, when somebody get shot by get caught by a stray bullet, okay? When somebody fall from a building, when somebody die in a burning house.
That nigga in Atlanta that got shot.
Yeah, those three little niglet women that stole a car over there. Where was that at, man? I'm not sure exactly where it was at, but they three little black demons. They stole a car, and they were on a high-speed chase from the cops, and they ended up driving into like a pond where the car began to sink, and the cop couldn't even do shit about it. And those three little demons, those little black girls that died in that car, they drowned to death in that car, man. But those were little demons, man. They were little beasts, little thieves, man. They were into trouble. And the Lord judged them. Okay? It pleased the Lord to judge you people, man. All right? So that is the Lord's pleasure. When the death angel comes out and kills, it appeases the wrath of him that sent thee. Okay? Who sent that death angel out? The Heavenly Father. Go ahead, Doc.
And why art thou against the pleasure of the Most High?
Uh-huh.
There is no inquisition in the grave.
Yeah, there is no inquisition in the grave, man. Okay? You already did what you can do in the flesh. All right? All your works that you've done in the flesh is going to come back with you. Okay? Go ahead.
There is no inquisition in the grave, whether thou hast lived 10 or 100 or 1,000 years.
Yep.
The children of sinners are abominable children,
Yep.
and they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly.
Yep. That's talking about you so-called white people, all right, the Edomites. Okay, you the children of sinners. All right, the workers of iniquity. But 2/3 of our own people, you also are the children of sinners, man. Our people are wicked as hell. All right, you out here outdoing the damn devil with your own wickedness. Okay? You the man once pushing that wicked vibration. You took that from Esau and you enhanced it. Okay?
Turned it up.
You done turned it up for the damn devil, man. Go ahead.
The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish.
Yep, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, man. Okay? You gonna pay for what you've done in the past, man. You're gonna have to pay for the iniquity of your fathers. We did that as a nation. Okay, because we sinned in our past lives, man. Our forefathers, they went off. So that's why the nation of Israel was always constantly being destroyed, man. Constantly going into slavery. That's why our women are wicked and they sluts, because the men of our nation were wicked and they committed spiritual adultery against the Most High.
That's right.
So we were harlots to the Heavenly Father. All right. Our women are a reflection of how we behave to the Most High. Okay? Go ahead, huh?
The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish,
Yep.
and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach.
Yep.
The children will
Hey, like the white man. He has a perpetual reproach now. Because he has to pay for what his forefathers done. Okay? Every time we bring up the white man's track record in his history, he gets too ashamed to the point where he wants to put that, place the blame on his ancestors. Now realizing you got to pay that tab, because you still benefit from it. All right? The reason why you living good in America is because your forefathers had to rape, rob, and murder for you to have this life that you're living. And you back in your father's inheritance. All you white people.
That's right.
Okay? So you're a reproach, man. Your inheritance is a reproach. Okay? So now we out here criticizing you as a nation. Go ahead, huh?
The children will complain of an ungodly father.
The children will complain of an ungodly father. So you devils, you admit that your forefathers were pieces of shit, man. All right? Christopher Columbus. All right? Adam Weishaupt, Alexander, all the devils, man. Okay?
But it ain't gonna mean nothing because the dollar going down.
Exactly, man.
They just getting these folks hyped thinking it's gonna be a woman on the $20 bill. There ain't gonna be no woman on there. Money ain't gonna be nothing.
Man, that shit is a joke, man. They taunting you with that money.
That's all.
All right? Go ahead, bro.
The children will complain of an ungodly father,
Yep.
because they shall be reproached for his sake.
They shall be reproached for his sake. All right, that's the reason why you devils, you Edomites, you so-called white people, that's why you get cussed out by the men of the Lord to this day. All right? That's why you get cussed out. All right? And you're going to complain that you acknowledge that your forefathers, what they did was an evil thing. It was very wicked. But that don't mean you can say sorry and we can just hold hands now and walk off to the sunset. You're going to actually have to pay for it.
That's right.
All right? You can't get away. Okay? You can't escape the sentence that the Lord has over mankind, which is death, which we're reading right now. All right? Go ahead.
Woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High God Yahweh.
Now that's going into our people, man. All right? That's it on that, bro. Oh, matter of fact, no. Jump to, where was you left off at? 7? Jump to 11. Verse 11.
Ecclesiasticus 41 and 11. The mourning of men is about their bodies.
Yeah, the mourning of men is about their bodies, man. All right? That's the reason why a lot of people, especially among Jake and Jake neighborhoods, when they have these funerals, they so concerned with what's in that damn casket, man. You know? That's the reason why a lot of our people that knows that you no longer in the body, like don't worry, when I die, just cremate. Because I know once I go, everybody gonna be mourning about my empty shell that I was in. You know? And Prince got cremated. And guess what? I think according to history, Mozart, I think he got cremated, man.
But they ain't getting good. They ain't getting good.
Prince, they saying that he's about to be cremated. You know?
No, they just getting out.
Yeah. You know? They said he's gonna be cremated, man. All right. The reason why I brought up Mozart is because through the spirit, you know, he's possibly Mozart in the reincarnation. 22 instruments, man. He was a heavily influenced composer. Okay.
People used to talk about there'll never be another Michael Jackson. There'll never be another Prince.
Exactly.
Niggas can dance and sing.
Yep.
Anybody, you can do that, but to play 22 instruments, wear women's clothes,
And write your own shit. Because Michael didn't write all his
he
shit.
didn't write nothing down here. He had to wait on people to make music, so he didn't have nearly as much talent as Prince.
That's right.
Prince made music every day of his life.
That's right. So, read that verse again. The mourning of men is about their bodies, man. To show you our people are carnal. All right? Like, I remember my grandfather, he said, before he passed, he said, you just don't, hey, when I die, don't cry about me. When you be before my casket, don't even cry, because that's not me in that casket. Even he knew that, man. And he said the same thing about his mother when she passed, my great grandmother on my mother's side, man. Okay, that's just a shell, man. That person that you once remembered is not in that body anymore.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return to God who gave it.
So that's the cycle. Okay? This flesh that you in, this body, all it's gonna do is go back into the earth. Your body, your flesh was made up of the elements of the earth. Okay? Every element that's in your body, you can find it all around you.
Copper,
Okay?
zinc, iron,
Oxygen,
everything.
everything, man.
As much of these GMOs, we got plastic, and everything else in us too now.
Yeah. So that's it, man. That person ain't in that body no more. Okay? Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus 41 and 11.
Hey,
The
Ecclesiastes 3 and 12.
The mourning of men is about their bodies.
The mourning of men is about their bodies, man. You got Jake dressing up dead bodies at their funerals. They'll make sure he got Newports in there.
Sitting in a chair with a blunt in his hand.
Yeah, he got some Hennessy up in there. He got a Kango. Okay, he dressed up. They probably deck him out with some jewelry. You know, that's wickedness,
Puerto
man.
Ricans got their one brother in the funeral home, sitting in the chair with a blunt in his hand, a hat on, and some glasses.
And he's sitting up, right?
Like he's chilling.
Yeah, he's
just
sitting up
there,
and shit,
looking
man.
at them.
That's wicked as hell.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy,
And it's
man.
another nigga, he just standing in the corner. Just standing there.
That's wickedness, man. Go ahead.
But an ill name of sinners shall be blotted out.
Yep, the ill name of sinners is gonna be blotted out, man. Okay, and it's gonna be through death. Okay, all you're gonna have left is a memory. And if you was a wicked, That's gonna be your memory, man. You was a wicked motherfucker, man.
That's it.
Okay? If you was a man of the Lord, hey, that's how you gonna be remembered, man. You gonna have a good name. A nigga like Polite in the black unconscious community, he's gonna be remembered as a pussy worshiping, money worship, money grubbing, greedy thief. Okay, a charlatan. You ain't gonna have nothing good to say about that nigga, man.
Die, you gonna come back and turn around.
You know?
When he die.
And he was always, the spirit that's in that man, he was always around thousands of years ago, since its beginning. All right? And that nigga gonna be blotted out with a serious death. All right? Yeah, man. Yeah.
Have regard to thy name,
Yeah.
for that shall continue with thee above 1,000 great treasures of gold.
Yeah. That's it. That's it on that, bro. Go to that.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 20. All go into one place. All are of dust.
Hey, that's talking about your flesh. All you people, y'all getting ready to go into the dust, man. All right? Y'all got to go into the dust too. A lot of you gonna literally turn to dust when our Lord and Savior comes back. Okay? Because he's gonna be zapping you with laser beams, concentrated fire and energy. All right? When he comes back in that UFO, y'all call them UFOs, but we know what they are. All right? Those things shoot. All right? Those things that you seeing, them UFO sightings, them lights that you see in the sky that don't move like a natural vehicle that's created by man, those things actually shoot. And they don't shoot what y'all shoot.